Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly love reading for November 27th to December the 3rd of 2017. So let's start out the shuffle for you, Cancer, November 27th to December the 3rd of 2017. Cancer, November 27th to December 3rd. Let's see what's going on, Cancer. Okay. Yeah. Energy for Cancer in love, November 27th to December 3rd, 2017. It could be in your future, how Cancer may be seeing themselves, how others of Cancer partner may be seeing you, partner, what your partner could be up to, and then the outcome. Cancer, November 27th. Okay. Cancer. Okay. So we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So many of you are just out and about, maybe doing your own thing right now. Maybe you have a lot of money saved from some hard work that you did put in, but you are feeling confident. But sometimes you could be frustrated if you're not liking that so much. Now this could be you wanting this, or you having to do this because your partner is not available for you right now with the Nine of Pentacles. You do have the Knight of Cups being here, so you feeling good, but often, you know, attracting that potential partner to you. So they could be reaching out to you. That's what I feel for some of you out there. Maybe a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but some of you may be pushing away. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if I want that right now. So you are focusing on yourself with the Knight of Cups being there. So look out for who may be coming through. The World is here, so the energies of maybe there is some communication about maybe someone new that comes into your life through you traveling or getting out and about. You never know who you could meet with the World being here, but I feel for a lot of you this is maybe a new relationship, something that could be brewing for a lot of you, but there is some travel for sure. Maybe a potential move or relocation for some of you out there, or talks about it. Now the recent past is the High Priestess in reverse, so some of you may have been very confused about someone's intentions for you. It could have been another Pisces for some of you out there, but there were some things going on. If you had some ulterior motives, or your partner or someone that you may have been dealing with, if you are single, so you're not sure of what to think about them or how to trust them, because they could be younger than you. They could have misled you in the past. You don't want to fall back into a trap with them again, because you did find closure and you are potentially single or embracing your freedom right now. So you're trying to make sure that you don't fall back into that. Then the Three of Wands, again, you are maybe planning, waiting for things to progress with you and another potential romantic partner for many of you out there. So I think that is very good for a lot of you, focusing on goals. I feel the near future, again, you're letting go of that attachment that you had to that person. Even if they are reaching out to you, for some of you, you may not be ready just yet. So I feel like this is letting go at this time for some of you, working with that. And how you may be seeing yourself, see that energy of the Nine of Wands, being protected, like you're protecting yourself from hidden motives, or even if someone is reaching out to you. I can see this as you see this right here, someone is kind of coming through and you're looking at them like, no, I'm not ready, you know, I'm not ready to take none of your crap, because I already been through that before. So you're trying to make sure that you don't fall for something again. That's what I get a sense of for some of you out there. And even if someone knows that you've treated them wrong, that you were not quite honest with them, you're still protecting yourself, because they may be coming through to let you know about yourself or try again, and you may not be ready. All right, so how others may be seeing you, the Four of Wands in reverse. So you could literally be moving for some of you, but there could be some issues around the home, disagreements, arguments with you and your romantic partner if you are around them. Just a lack of communication, different things going on, unpacking your things, packing up to leave, you know, different things like that could be going on there, and others may know about these issues that's going on. Now, what your partner may be up to, there are some issues with work. They could have been fired, they could have been laid off, they could be unemployed, but also not really focused on the material aspect in their life right now, and they need to turn that around, I feel. Then the outcome is the Three of Swords in reverse, and definitely getting over some heartbreak, some issues of the past where you felt like you were not receiving the right information. Your intuition may have been telling you something, but then you ignored it and you may have been confused. But now I feel like for a lot of you, you may be on the right track and just keeping your guard up at this time so you're not confused or hurt by someone. So the Three of Swords is in reverse as healing, so you're getting much better with being able to handle the reality about something or situation. All right, so let's clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Let's see what happened there. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse for Cancer. Yeah, there were some conflicts maybe with you and another person, or the fact that someone that you are dealing with or waiting for, they are dealing with some conflict themselves that deals with another party, an outside party, a third party. I feel that may be there, and in the meantime you're focusing on you. It's like, I can't be bothered with that situation right now, so I have to focus on me. Okay, clarify the Knight of Cups. Let's see what this person might be about. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Could be a fire sign, so you may have a water and a fire sign that's coming through, and maybe two people competing for your interests, or vice versa. That energy could be around where you're competing for two people, and I can see them kind of, you know, head to head going to battle for your affection or attention. Something like that could be going on, a choice that you may be having between two different people. Or the fact I see like you embracing your independence right now because two people are in confrontation with one another at this time, and you may not really be knowing about it just yet for some of you. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups again for Cancer. And then you do have an Aries that's here, so I feel like this is someone who may be trying to start a new beginning with some of you out there. This could be a new love interest or to start over for a lot of you, but it almost looks like you're not having it, something, because you're maybe frustrated with that person. Okay, so look out for two people maybe coming to you this week. Clarify the Three of Swords, no, the Nine of Wands for Cancer. And we do have Justice, and this is usually maybe dealing with a Libra, but some issues karmically, maybe with another person. I feel sometimes you could be dealing with your own karma, depending on how you may have acted towards another person, or vice versa. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands again for Cancer. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So there may have been some communication going on, and that's why you are like that. And I feel like that's receiving the truth, or you're letting someone know how you may be feeling about something. But I do feel like there may be some issue, some communication that's going on that you may not be liking too much this week. Clarify the Four of Wands reverse for Cancer. Yeah, some issues with the home. All right, so I believe Gemini had this, and it was like, you know, being around, no, Taurus did too. You know, something like this where others are around and you may be feeling a bit trapped, isolated, or just wanting to be alone. Even if others are around you, you're not really feeling good right there. I feel for many of you out there. Clarify the Three of Swords reverse for Cancer. And as you do get over that heartbreak and pain, you are focusing on maybe school, your children, going to school, learning something new. Something new could be coming in, and your partner may be focused on this, or your potential partner could be focusing on that, and that's why they may be, you could be isolated from them. It's like, in the meantime, I'm focusing on me right now and turning my back towards these issues, I feel, for some of you out there. Okay, so let's see Cancer, from November 27th to December 3rd, romance pictures for Cancer. For just the messages for Cancer. Engagement, and it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So when these cards are showing up in this way, there could be progress there with the world, but I feel like there's like this lesson to be learned of, you know, focusing more on you, making sure that you do address certain issues if they do come up, and don't be afraid that, you know, you're going to, you know, rile someone up from letting them know how you feel. I feel like that's part of the process of the engagement. All right, messages for Cancer for November 26th to December 3rd. Then we have playfulness, and it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So for a lot of you, this is a very youthful energy of being spirited and lighthearted and being accessible to the people that may be reaching out to you. And some of you just may be a bit cautious right now, not all that playful. You could be uptight. It just depends. So for a lot of you, you're having to activate some of that energy within you to either manifest your partner or to interact with them, to get to know them, so they don't feel like you are a bore, or that you are smothering them, or not really adding anything to the relationship but stress, you know, so vice versa. So I feel like that's important for a lot of you. So let's see, energy for Cancer for November 27th to December 30th, 2017 from the fairies. Okay, express your individuality, and it says allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. So that came out with the Nine of Pentacles, the very first card that came out. So I feel like that's important. And letting go, the Four of Pentacles is in the reverse. So I feel like that is important for many of you out there, focusing on being your true self. All right. And I hope that the messages did help you this week. Tons of love to you, lots of light. If you would like a private or personal reading, you can go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for your energy. All right, have a good one.